All right, we're about to get started. For the past 22 years, the National Science Bowl alumni have been invited to come back to the national event and participate as volunteers, as I have mentioned. They assist in a variety of tasks. You've seen them. You've seen them over the past couple of days. They serve as competition officials, and most importantly, they serve as role models to the students like you who attend this event. This year, there are 20 alumni in attendance. 2 of them will be moderating this morning. Several are science judges. Others will be room judges throughout the room. I'd like for all of the National Science Bowl alumni at this time to please stand and be recognized. Thank you for all you do for Science Bowl. In 2022, there were 62 high school and 46 middle school regional tournaments held via virtual format throughout the United States and its territories. More than 5,200 high school and 2,700 middle school students participated in these virtual events. In May, the winning team from each regional tournament competed in the virtual semifinals to determine the top 9 middle schools and the top 8 high school teams in attendance today. So the students sitting here today are in the top 1% of all Science Bowl students. So congratulations to all of you. You are amazing. You are amazing. As I said, you are hometown heroes, without a doubt. On to the competition. We are down to the 2 final middle schools. Odle Middle School from Bellevue, Washington. They are undefeated in double elimination. And Jonas Clarke Middle School from Lexington, Massachusetts, with 1 loss in double elimination. In the high school competition, we have Lynbrook High School from San Jose. Sounds like a crowd favorite out there, undefeated in double elimination. And Mission San Jose High School from Fremont, California, 1 loss. Let's wish all of the teams the best of luck. I will now turn the microphone over to our 3 moderators, distinguished Science Bowl alums, all. Anna Lauer. Anna, could you wave to everybody, please? Phelim McGowan. Phelim is back with us. Many years he has been with us. And Adam Matthews. Adam is over there as well. Ladies and gentlemen, it is yours.
Thank you, Dave. And everyone, please show your appreciation for our wonderful MC, Dave Zarn. Dave's been a great supporter of the National Science Bowl for many years. Thanks again. To all our students, our coaches, parents, Science Bowl alumni, staff, volunteers, and our distinguished guests, we want to welcome you all to the final rounds of the 2022 Department of Energy National Science Bowl. Want to particularly welcome the 17 teams that are here, every one of whom earned their way through to these finals. You all won your regionals. You all came through the national semifinals, and you're among the top 8 or 9 teams in the country in middle and high school. So you should be very proud, and we congratulate you all. Now, this morning, we have the final rounds of both the middle school competition and the high school competition, meaning we're down to the top 2 middle school teams and the top 2 high school teams, and we'll begin this morning with the middle school finals. So let's start by welcoming the teams to the stage. So first, the winners of the Northeast Regional Science Bowl at MIT coming into the finals this morning with just 1 loss in double elimination, representing Lexington, Massachusetts, our team B for this final. Please welcome to the stage Jonas Clarke Middle School. The coaches of Jonas Clarke are represented today by Jay Jung. Coach Jung, please stand and be recognized. Thank you for guiding the team. All right, next, the winners of the Bonneville Power Administration Regional Science Bowl with no losses yet in double elimination, representing Bellevue, Washington, are Team A for this final. Please welcome to the stage Odle Middle School. Odle are coached by parent coach Sudha Dastrala. Coach Dastrala, please stand and be recognized. Thank you so much for guiding the team. All right, while our competitors get situated and before we meet the competitors for this round, I'd like to ask the officials here to introduce themselves. When I call on you, just please tell us your name and a little bit about your current position and your background. We'll start with the three moderators. We have, as Dave said, three moderators this morning, myself, Anna Lauer, and Adam Matthews. For this first round, right, this first round of middle school, I'll be reading the toss-up questions and the non-visual bonus questions. Anna will be reading the visual bonus questions, and Adam will be recognizing you when you buzz in on a toss-up question. My name is Phelan McGowan. I have a bachelor's in chemical engineering from University College Dublin, a PhD in biomedical engineering from Johns Hopkins, and I'm currently an associate professor of biomedical engineering and a researcher at the Institute for Computational Medicine at Johns Hopkins University, not far down the road here, up the road from here in Baltimore, Maryland. Anna?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Lieutenant Anna Lauer. I was born in Medellin, Colombia, eventually found my way to Lilburn, Georgia, where I represented Parkview High School from 2000 to 2003 here at the National Science Bowl. I attended MIT, where I got my bachelor's in biology, and then Dartmouth for my PhD in immunology and microbiology. Currently, I'm a U.S. Public Health Service officer stationed at the CDC as a microbiologist.
Thank you. Adam?
Good morning. My name is Adam Matthews. I'm a Science Bowl alum. I competed here from Punahou School in Hawaii in 1995 and 97. I did my undergrad in biochemistry at Harvard College, went on to do a PhD in immunology at Harvard Medical School, and I currently teach immunology and biochemistry at Wellesley College. Welcome.
Thank you. Our scorekeeper today is Rhonda Bell. Rhonda?
Good morning, I'm Rhonda Bell. I earned my bachelor's degree from Hampton University and master's degree from Regent University and Virginia Tech in STEM curriculum and instruction. I currently serve as the Science Education Administrator at Thomas Jefferson National Lab, and I am the co-coordinator for the Virginia Regional Science Bowl for middle and high school, and I'll be your scorekeeper today.
Thank you very much, Rhonda. Our timekeeper today is Deb Samuelson. Deb?
Good morning, Deb Samuelson, and I'm from the Ames National Laboratory, and I coordinate the Iowa Regional High School and Middle School Science Bowls, among other things, at the Education and Outreach Department, and we are located on the Iowa State University campus.
Thank you, Deb. Our lead rules judge for today is Molly Glover. Molly?
Hi, I'm Molly Glover. I work in the Office of Communications at SLAC National Accelerator Lab in Menlo Park, California. Very proud to see the Bay Area well represented here. And I will be ensuring all the rules are followed today. So everyone have fun.
Thank you, Molly. We have two stage judges as well with us today. They are Stephanie Harry and Todd Munson. Stephanie, if you don't mind introducing yourself. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Stephanie Harry, and I am a chemistry teacher at Tabb High School in Yorktown, Virginia. I'm also an Albert Einstein Fellow, and I'm currently serving as the Virginia Association of Science Teachers President-elect.
Thank you, Stephanie. And Todd?
Hi, I'm Todd Munson. I am a senior computational scientist at Argonne National Laboratory in the Math and Computer Science Division. I have been officiating at Science Bowl matches in the regional and national level since 2003.
Thank you, Todd. Now, those are the officials for these final rounds, but none of this would be possible without a huge number of staff and volunteers working all week and indeed all year to make Science Bowl what it is. So please join me in thanking all those here and at the regionals and at the semifinals that made all of this possible. All right, now on to our competitors for this round. We are going to ask the students to introduce themselves, and we're going to test the buzzers at the same time. So starting on my left with A3 and then proceeding across the stage, please buzz in, wait to be recognized by Adam, and then tell us your name, what grade you're in, and your favorite branch of science.
A3.
Hi, my name is Aishwarya. I'm in 8th grade, going to 9th. And my favorite branch of science would be biology.
Thank you. A2.
Hi, my name is Aryan Agrawal. I'm going to 9th grade. I was in 8th grade. My favorite branch of science is also biology.
Thank you. A captain.
Hi everyone, I'm Vishnu. I just graduated out of 8th grade. I'll be going to 9th grade next year, and my favorite area of science is also biology.
Thank you. A1.
Hi, my name is Rishabh. I'm a rising 9th grader, and my favorite branch of science is biology.
It's unanimous. B1.
Hello everyone, I'm Jerry, XU. I'm going to 9th grade, and my favorite branch of science is biology.
B captain.
Hello, I'm William Jung. I'm going into 9th grade, and my favorite branch of science is anatomy and physiology.
Thank you. B2.
Hello, I'm Evan Young. I'm past 8th grade, and my favorite branch of science is non-perturbative relativistic quantum mechanics.
Rather specific. Thank you. B3.
Hello, my name is Ben Yin, and I'm in 8th grade, and my favorite branch of science is Earth and Space Science.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you all. All right. So as a reminder, everyone, this is middle school double elimination round 6. Jonas Clarke Middle School, Team B, has 1 loss in double elimination. Odle Middle School, Team A, has no losses yet. Therefore, if Odle wins this round, then they will be the National Science Bowl champions. If Jonas Clarke wins this round, then we will proceed to one more round, round 7, to decide the champions. Each round this morning will consist of 2 12-minute halves. For non-visual bonus questions, you will have 20 seconds to answer. For visual bonuses, you will have 30 seconds to answer. Both teams should be able to see the, yep.
The timer is running.
I don't know if that's like a signal to me to wrap it up or yeah, but thank you. We'll make sure that that's all. But thank you. And if you do see any issues with scoring or timing, do raise your hand, let us know, interrupt us during. Right, so for visual bonus, you have 30 seconds to answer. When there's a visual bonus, the competitor should be able to see the images for the visual bonus questions on the screens in front of you. For the audience, the images will appear in screens in the room. And on the subject of the audience, we know that you will be rooting for the teams. Please do be respectful. Make sure you turn off all your electronic devices. All your electronic devices. Make sure everything's turned off. And please, yourself, please make sure to be silent during the round so that the competitors can really do well. So to help with that, because I know everyone's really excited to be here, so let's make sure you've worked out all your cheering before the round starts. So once more, and absolutely as loud as you'd like, please congratulate our top 2 middle school teams in the country. Fantastic, love to hear it. All right, we are ready to get started. Team A, Team B, do you have any questions or clarifications before we begin? Yes, B2.
Where is our scratch paper?
And that's 4 points to Jan. Yeah, we'll get that to you before we get started. Yes, B1.
Where are our pens?
In the same box. It's on its way.
The pen question was not the bonus for that. Okay.
How have you been enjoying Science Bowl in person?
Do you know what? Loving it. Do you know this is my favorite weekend of the year? It's been great. And this is the first time in 3 years we've been in person. So that's been particularly special. How's it been for you all?
That's been amazing, yeah. It's been really nice to finally be able to go to nationals in person. I came 5 years ago to spectate my sister, or 6 years. It's been a really long time. It's really nice to just be here.
Yeah. How about you all? How's it been?
I mean, it's been good, but it would be much better with a few more autographs.
Adams?
All of them, please.
So now, for some of you, this is probably this weekend, right? You've been doing the Science Bowl, but this is your first time with buzzers. How's that been?
Difficult.
Difficult?
I mean, like, at first, we first started by practicing, like, raising hands. Then after that, we did, because virtual, it wasn't really, buzzers. And then we used online buzzer systems. Then after that, we started using in-person, like, the pretend buzzers, but obviously they're not the same. And so this weekend, we worked to try to get used to these, and hopefully, I think we're good now, but of course, like, it's a new system for all of us, and yeah.
I do like the idea that you're here on stage, one of the top 2 teams in the country, and you think you're good now.
Yes.
You are good. Both teams are excellent. Congratulations for being here.
Thank you.
Can I do like a first try and just scribble a little?
Make sure they write.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, make sure to just test the pens. Make sure it's all good.
Stack all the used ones.
Let's just do it here.
Oh, we both get 5. We both get 1.
Ben, don't write anything. Ben, stop writing. Don't touch the pen to the paper.
All right. Any more questions or clarifications before we begin? All right. Team A, are you ready to go?
Yep.
Team B, ready to go? Yep. We're going anyway. That's awesome. Officials, all ready to go?
Yes.
Fantastic. All right. Thanks, everybody. And we will begin middle school double elimination round 6 with a toss-up question for both teams. The category is energy, and it's a short answer question. Princeton Plasma Physics Laboratory researchers are investigating waste removal in a fusion process that generates an atom of helium-4 and a proton. If one of the reactants is helium-3, interrupt.
B2.
Deuterium.
Deuterium is correct. Your bonus for this question is a visual bonus.
Bonus is energy short answer. Scientists supported by Lawrence Berkeley National Lab are studying bacteria. A visual abstract of one of their projects is shown in the image. Answer the following 2 questions regarding the image. 1. What is the term for the circular structure labeled A? 2. The small section of structure A labeled gRNA is a component of what gene editing technology?
Yeah, it should.
It says then it has to be CRISPR.
Yeah, so it's plasmid CRISPR.
Yeah, okay.
Make sure to indicate A and B.
Okay. A is a plasmid, and the technology is CRISPR.
That is correct.
Next question is a toss-up for both teams. This is chemistry, and it's multiple choice. How many lone pairs does the central atom in bromine pentafluoride interrupt?
A captain.
1.
1 is correct. Your bonus question in chemistry is a multiple choice question. Which of the following treatments would be most useful for converting an alkene to an alkane? W. Hydrochloric acid at high temperature. X. Sulfuric acid with an aqueous workup. Y. Hydrogen gas over rainy nickel. Z. Bromine at low temperature.
It should be Y because you need to add hydrogen to convert it from an alkane to an alkene. Yeah, because Y.
Y is correct. Your toss-up question for both teams, biology, short answer. The Spanish flu of 1918 is hypothesized to have been particularly deadly because it triggered a storm or overproduction of what class? Interrupt.
B captain.
Cytokine.
Cytokine is correct, and your bonus is a visual bonus.
Bonus 3, biology short answer. Answer the following 2 questions about this human karyotype. 1. Is the sex of this individual male or female? 2. What genetic disorder does this individual have?
Down syndrome and
Down syndrome, yeah, Down syndrome male.
They're a male Down syndrome.
Wait, trisomy? Yeah,
Trisomy 21.
Yeah, trisomy 21.
They are male and they have Down syndrome.
That is correct.
Toss-up question 4 for both teams. This is math and its short answer. What is the y-intercept of the line that contains points -2, 7, and 5, 3?
A2.
41/7.
That is correct. Your bonus for that is a visual bonus.
Bonus 4, math short answer. A variation of Sudoku is played on a 6x6 grid as shown in the figure. The digits 1 through 6 are placed in the squares in such a way that each digit appears exactly once in each row, column, and boldly outlined by the rectangle. Pictured in one way that is 6 twos could be placed on the grid. Assuming that the grid's orientation cannot be changed, how many different ways of placing the 6 twos are there?
Oh, okay. You just have like, you need to put one row and one column.
Yeah,
It's just 120. I know 720.
720, 6 factorial, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
720.
That is incorrect. The
Correct.
correct answer was 288.
All right, toss-up question 5 for both teams. Physics, multiple choice. When you are riding forward on a bicycle, which of the following directions does the angular velocity vector of the wheels point? W, to your right. X, to your left. Interrupt.
B2.
X.
X is correct, and your bonus is a visual bonus.
Bonus 5, physics short answer. Consider the circuit in the image, which is constructed using ideal resistors and wires. Answer the following 2 questions regarding the image. 1, what is the equivalent resistance in ohms between points X and Y? 2, which of the 3 wires, N, S, and B, if cut, would increase the equivalent resistance by the greatest amount?
It's 8 and then cut N. 8 cut N.
8?
Yeah, it's 8 and cut N because this is the path of lowest resistance. Wait, no, are these in parallel?
Yeah, those are in parallel.
Oh, these are in parallel. Yeah. These ones are in series. So this right here is in series. So this should be 6. Maybe it's 6.
It's 4, so
yeah, 6 and B.
then B
Yeah, 6
is
and
the
B.
lowest resistance.
And then what's the equivalent
6.
resistance? Okay. The equivalent resistance is 6, and you should cut B.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. It is 24/11, but B was correct.
All right, toss-up question 6. The category is Earth and Space, and it's a multiple choice question. The Farallon plate is an ancient tectonic plate that played a significant role in shaping the modern Eastern Pacific and Western North America. Although a majority of this plate has been subducted back into the mantle, a remnant of this plate remains in which of the following tectonic plates? W, North American plate. X, interrupt.
A1.
Juan de Fuca plate.
Juan de Fuca plate is correct. Your bonus for this is a visual bonus.
Bonus 6, Earth and Space short answer. This image depicts the trajectories of the Milky Way stars orbiting a massive central object and represents a discovery for which Andrea Ghez was awarded the 2020 Nobel Prize in Physics. What is the specific name of this central object?
Sagittarius A star.
Sagittarius A star.
That is correct.
Toss-up question 7, energy, short answer. Researchers at SLAC National Accelerator Laboratory are studying the effects of the permeabilization of the mitochondrial membrane in eukaryotic cells. When the mitochondrial membrane is sufficiently permeabilized, the protein cytochrome C leaks into the cytosol and leads to the direct activation of what group of proteins?
A captain.
Kinases.
That is not correct. Time. The correct answer was caspases. We'll move on to toss-up question 8. The category is math. It's a short answer question. The pairwise sums for 3 integers are 8, 17, and 19. What is the largest of the 3 integers?
B3.
8/3.
That is not correct.
A2.
That's too long.
14.
The correct answer is 14. That took too long.
Yep.
Okay, so no points in that round, but next question is toss-up, question 9. The category is biology, and it's a short answer question. HbA1c is a way of measuring recent average blood sugar levels that depends on the property that a certain type of cell has a lifetime of only around 120 days. Interrupt.
B1.
Red blood cell.
Red blood cell is correct. And your bonus for this round, for this question, is a visual bonus.
Bonus 9, biology, short answer. Answer the following 2 questions regarding the life cycle of this moss plant. 1. The section of the plant labeled A represents what stage of the moss's life cycle? 2. Is this stage haploid or diploid?
Bryophyte haploid. Right. Wait, does the not mean sporophyte? Yeah, sporophyte haploid. Yeah. Sporophyte haploid.
Sporophyte haploid.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. It is a sporophyte, but it is diploid.
Toss-up question 10 is in physics. It's a short answer question. One formulation of Heisenberg's uncertainty principle states that the uncertainty in energy is inversely related to the interrupt.
B2.
Momentum.
That is not correct. That's 4 points to Team A. I'll reread the question on the interrupt. Physics, short answer. One formulation of Heisenberg's uncertainty principle states that the uncertainty in energy is inversely related to the uncertainty in what other quantity?
A captain.
Position?
No, the correct answer was time. Toss-up question 11. Earth and space, multiple choice. Which of the following types of stars would be most useful as a standard candle to determine the distance to a globular cluster in our galaxy? W, Algol variable. X, Myra variable. Interrupt.
A1.
Cepheid variable.
That is not correct. That's 4 points on the interrupt. I'll reread the question for Team B. Earth and space, multiple choice. Which of the following types of stars would be most useful as a standard candle to determine the distance to a globular cluster in our galaxy? W, Algol variable. X, Myra variable. Y, RR Lyrae variable. Z, T Tauri star.
B3.
Y.
Y is correct. Your bonus question in Earth and Space is a multiple choice question. Cosmic inflation theory most directly proposes to explain which of the following observations about the universe? W, isotropy and homogeneity. X, expansion rate. Y, net baryon number. Z, microwave background temperature.
W. It's W. What was X?
Okay, sure. X was expansion.
It's unrelated.
Okay, then go for W.
W.
W is correct. Toss-up question 12 in chemistry, short answer. How many peaks appear on the proton NMR spectrum of propane?
A captain.
2.
2 is correct. Your bonus question in chemistry is another short answer question. Rank the following 3 substances in order of increasing vapor pressure. 1, acetone. 2, water. 3, salt water.
Okay, it should be 312, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense. Go with it.
312.
No, I'm sorry. It's 3, 2, 1. Toss-up 13 in biology. It's a short answer question. What cyclic set of reactions in photosynthesis is responsible for carbon interrupt?
A captain.
Calvin cycle.
Calvin cycle is correct. Your bonus question in biology is another short answer question. During translation, how many distinct codons code for amino acids?
61.
Yeah.
61.
61 is correct, and that is halftime in round 6. We'll take a 2-minute break. in. I wasn't sure if you were going to read the correct answer.
Yeah, no, it's fine. We're figuring it out. You guys are much more lenient than I am. I'd be like, that's Stolly.
So the very first one, I literally was like, and I was like, okay. But the second one.
And actually,
I think they have to say, like, before answering the first question. All right. Everyone, please make sure you take your seats. Make sure you silence any devices. Make sure you stay silent for the second half of double elimination round 6, which is going great. We've got a great round on our hands. We're halfway through. In terms of time, we've also been through 13 questions, so there's 12 more questions possible in this round, and the current score is tied 54-54. Team A, do we have a substitution at halftime?
Yeah.
If you could buzz in, wait to be recognized by Adam, then tell us your name, your grade, your favorite area of science. You've had longer to think about it.
A3. Hi, I'm Piyush. I'm a rising 9th grader, and my favorite subject, like my team members, would be biology.
Excellent. Team B, do we have any substitution at the half?
B3.
Hi, my name is William Tang. I'm going into 9th grade, and my favorite subject, like everyone on that team, is biology.
Awesome. You're both very welcome. Just since we're coming back from the half, we just want to do a very quick buzzer check all the way down. Just buzz in, clear, starting with A3 all the way down. Awesome. All right. Any questions or clarifications before we begin the second half of round 6? All right. Once again, audience, please make sure to be absolutely silent during the round. And we will begin the second half of round 6 with toss-up question 14 for both teams. The category is chemistry, and this is a multiple choice question. Which of the following best explains why rusting occurs faster when iron is exposed to seawater than when it is exposed to fresh water? W. The ions in seawater increase the cell potential of the rusting interrupt. B2.
why?
Y is correct. Why seawater is a better electrolyte than fresh water. Your bonus for this question is a visual bonus.
Visual bonus 14, chemistry, short answer. Shown in the image are a number of common pieces of chemical glassware. Answer the following 2 questions regarding the image. 1. Which piece of glassware would be most useful for separating 2 phases of a mixture? 2. Which piece of glassware would be most useful for setting up a reflux condensation?
I think first, which one do you think?
One is B.
Yeah, and then
One is B.
how about third, second one?
When condensation
A?
B.
Because they have a little closed thing right here.
Wait, Evan, what do you think for 1?
I don't know. I don't really have an idea.
What do you have for
but
2?
he seems reasonable.
For 1 or for 2?
What?
Okay.
1, and I don't know about.
So 1 is B and then 2.
A? I don't know, because they have a little close thing. You see that?
But where's the condensation occurring? Just go like C or something.
B and C.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The first answer was A, and the second answer was B.
All right, toss-up question 15 for both teams. The category is energy, and it's a short answer question. Scientists at Fermilab are collaborating with CERN to develop methods to detect long-lived particles produced in the Large Hadron Collider. One pathway by which these particles are produced is thought to be the decay of what mass-giving particle?
B2.
Higgs boson.
Higgs boson is correct, and your bonus question in energy is a short answer question. Scientists at Lawrence Berkeley National Lab are developing methods to accelerate biodegradation of plastics like polylactic acid. Identify all of the following 3 statements that are true of polylactic acid. 1, it is a polyamide. 2, the monomers are made via fermentation. 3, it is biocompatible.
So it's definitely 2.
It's not. I don't think it's 1. Not 1. Not 1.
Yeah, not 1, but
Because it's
3,
lactic
3
acid.
sounds reasonable.
2 and 3.
Biocompatible.
What's it?
Biodegradation, so it's probably biocompatible.
2 and 3 then.
Okay. 2 and 3.
2 and 3 is correct. Toss-up question 16 is in biology, and it's a short answer question. The troponin complex in muscles is responsible for regulating the exposure of certain binding sites located on what structural protein?
B, captain.
Actin.
Actin is correct. Your bonus question in biology is a short answer question. Identify all of the following 4 groups that can be covalently bound to a guanine base on a normal strand of DNA. 1, cytosine base. 2, adenine base. 3, deoxyribose. 4, phosphate.
Okay.
On a covalent.
One.
3, 3,
So
3, 4.
1, and
3, 4.
No, not 4, because the phosphate backbone is behind.
No, it's.
Is it connected?
Phosphate bone's here. It's
It feels like.
We know they're both but the phosphate is attached to the sugar.
So is it just 1 and
So 1 and 3.
1 and 3?
No, the correct answer is only 3 is covalently bound. Toss-up question 17 is in math, and it's a short answer question. Consider the positive multiples of 3 that are less than 100. How many of these are also multiples of 7?
A, captain.
4.
4 is correct. Your bonus question in math is a short answer question. How many of the first 100 positive integers are divisible by 2, 3, or 5?
2, 3, or 5. So it's 50 plus 33 plus 6 minus 16 minus 6, 20.
5 seconds.
Plus the 3.
83.
No, the correct answer is 74. Toss-up question 18 is in physics, and it's a short answer question. A block starts at rest and, after 14 seconds of undergoing a constant acceleration, travels 147 meters. In meters per second squared, what is the magnitude of the constant acceleration the block underwent?
A, captain.
0.75.
That is not correct.
B1.
147 over 48.
No, the correct answer is 1.5. Toss-up question 19, the category is energy, and it's a short answer question. Oak Ridge National Lab recently unveiled the Frontier supercomputer, which is capable of 1.1 quintillion operations on 64-bit floating point numbers per second. 64-bit floating point numbers can have exponents from negative 1022 to 1023. How many bits are required to encode the exponent portion of a 64-bit floating point interrupt?
B2.
11.
11 is correct. Your bonus question in energy is a short answer question. Scientists at Pacific Northwest National Lab are making fluorescent nanocrystals. What rule states that fluorescence only occurs in appreciable quantities from the lowest excited state of a given multiplicity?
We're ahead by quite a lot, so we can stall.
I know, but
Wait, this was in a round we did regionals.
yeah, but no, but we don't have any. Yeah, I know.
5 seconds.
Hun's rule.
Hun's rule.
No, the correct answer is Kush's rule. Toss-up question 20, Earth and space, multiple choice. Which of the following reservoirs contains the greatest amount of Earth's carbon? W, land plants, X, atmosphere, Y, interrupt.
B, captain.
Z.
Z is not correct. That's 4 points to Team A, and I'll reread the question. Earth and space, multiple choice. Which of the following reservoirs contains the greatest amount of Earth's carbon? W, land plants, X, atmosphere, Y, terrestrial soils, Z, marine photic zone.
A1.
W.
No, the correct answer was Y, terrestrial soils. Toss-up question 21, physics, multiple choice. Which of the following best describes the pressure as one ascends in the atmosphere? W, increasing linearly with height. X, increasing interrupt.
A, captain.
Decreasing exponentially with height.
That is correct. Bonus question in physics is a short answer question. Suppose that a spaceship moving at 0.5 times the speed of light relative to an observer on Earth launches a projectile forward that is moving at 0.7 times the speed of light relative to the spaceship. What is the speed of the projectile relative to the observer on Earth divided by the speed of light?
Just this.
0.7 times 3 times.
It's this.
Okay, wait. So that's going
So
to be
it's
1.2 over
1.35.
1.35. If you multiply, that's 135 over 120. That's going to be 8 ninths.
8 over 9.
8 over 9 is correct. Toss-up question 22, math, short answer. What is the integer part of log base 5 of 2022?
A, captain.
4.
4 is correct. Your bonus question in math is a short answer question. How many 4-digit positive integers have digits that, from left to right, form a strictly increasing arithmetic sequence?
Okay, strictly increasing. So it can start with 1, 2. It can start with 1, 3. It can't start with 1, 4. It can start with 2, 3.
Wait, that's going to take too long.
It can start with 3, 3. 9, 3, 4, 3, 5. And
Just
then
do 9 choose 10 choose 4.
Oh, that's 5.
Yeah, do that separate.
11.
No, the correct answer was 9. Toss-up question 23, chemistry, short answer. Kevin is testing Gay-Lussac's law by varying the temperature of a constant volume ideal gas and measuring the resulting pressure. Identify all of the following 3 physical quantities that, if increased, would change the slope of his temperature-pressure graph. 1. Initial volume of the gas. 2. Amount of gas in the apparatus. 3. The rate of heat addition to the gas.
A, captain.
2.
That is not correct.
B, captain.
1 and 2.
1 and 2 is correct, and your bonus for this is a visual bonus.
Bonus 23, chemistry short answer. Shown in the image are several elements from the periodic table. Answer the following 3 questions about the image. 1, which 2 of these elements would form the most ionic bond? 2, which of these elements is considered a rare earth metal? 3, which of these elements is commonly used as a catalyst in cross-coupling reactions?
Oh, so palladium.
Palladium is the catalyst. Chlorine and calcium form ionic bonds.
And then
Yes.
two has terbium.
Terbium? All right.
Okay, oh, it just was it calcium. Just double check calcium chloride.
Calcium because it's
Chlorine. It's the element.
Yeah,
Chlorine.
I know. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that seems right.
Okay, this is terbium.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Calcium and chlorine form the most ionic compound. The rare earth metal is terbium, and the catalyst is palladium.
That is correct.
Toss-up question 24, Earth and space, short answer. Which of the Galilean moons is not involved in
A1.
Callisto.
Callisto is correct, and your bonus question is a visual bonus question.
Visual bonus 24, Earth and space, short answer. This is a top-down view of a geologic map. What specific geologic structure is represented on this map?
Strata.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. It was an anticline.
Toss-up question 25 is in biology, and it's a short answer question. Water permeability in the collecting duct of nephrons can be adjusted by the regulation of what interrupt?
A captain.
Aquaporins.
Aquaporins is correct. Your bonus question in biology is a short answer question. Consider the dihybrid cross of two independent Mendelian traits. What fraction of the F2 offspring will have the same genotype as the F1 generation in regard to both traits?
It should be 1/4. I'm not sure. I think it's 1/4, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay.
Just go with that.
1/4.
1/4 is correct. That brings us that brings us to the end of double elimination round 6. The final score: Jonas Clarke Middle School 94, Odle Middle School 98. Odle Middle School, congratulations! You are the Middle School National Science Bowl champion.
Let's all give Odle a round of applause, and we'll take a 2-minute break while we get set up for the high school competition.